You know what this coffee needs? Some digital dopamine. A little doom scrolling never hurt anyone, right? Not again.
Skinny snack, which is terrifying if you're a woman.
If you want a skinnier face, try this.
Being thin does not mean suffering. When I was fat, I was suffering.
Why are the petite girls going size for size with each other right now? What has society come to? I don't even need to participate in this trend because all you need to know about me is when the wind blows, I blow away with it.
You see it. Every girl is suddenly so skinny and you wonder how they did it, and they're just telling you diet, exercise, Pilates. Let's cut the shit.
Upward motion for a skinnier effect.
If anyone ever runs out of floss, they just use my waist.
Becoming skinny for me was never about vanity. It was about healing the part of me that was afraid to be seen.
They're all on Ozempic. Semaglutides. What does it do? Curbs your appetite.
When a door closes, I slither underneath of it. I can't even shop at the kids sections like you guys. I have to go to PetSmart and buy the clothes that they make for the chihuahuas.
Screenshot this placement for later.
Everyone doesn't want to say that they're on it because there's a stigma. Why is there a stigma about getting skinny from a peptide? It's not that hard. You know what's hard? Pilates every day.
Keeping all the shapes at a diagonal makes your face look thinner and longer.
That's all you need to know about That's all you need to know about little old me.
And now we're snatched.
If there's anyone out there reading this letter, please know I am alive, but barely. I've been taken hostage. They came in through TikTok, and now all I see are cheekbones, hip bones, and girls drinking iced coffee for dinner. They've cut my calories. They've replaced my snacks with supplements. My safe word is bread. The air here is different. It's thinner. Listen, just tell my followers I love them. All 7 of them. And if I don't make it out, delete my DoorDash history. Until the jeans rise again. Jess. Wait, before you call the authorities, I'm fine. I was just kidding. And I've never even used DoorDash. But as a millennial woman, I have seen this trend before. So let's take a little trip back to a time when belly shirts, low-rise jeans, and fat phobia reigned supreme. It was the 1990s and early 2000s, an era when this was considered plus size.
Hi, Anna. Hello. How do you feel about being the only plus size model here? I'm sure of myself, and that's who I am, so that's fine. Looks like you were more of a beauty queen than a model. Right.
That's right. Not only was that woman considered plus size to the fashion industry, but Tyra Banks would let you know on national television that it was considered a handicap, and somehow it was supposed to be empowering. Meanwhile, magazines were teaching us to fear carbs, fear fat, and fear being seen as imperfect. The media hadn't yet touched our social lives, but they were busy blasting us with commercials for junk food like Gushers, Bagel Bites, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch every 5 minutes, all while simultaneously telling us that we weren't good enough, skinny enough, or pretty enough at every turn. It was like being gaslit by your TV.
I don't care about makeovers. I don't care about your family. I don't care about anything. All I care about is that your ass gets smaller. That's all that I care about.
No, seriously though, just between you and me, I low-key loved Jillian Michaels. You want me to get in shape? Yell at me just like that. Damn it, why am I like this? Oh yeah, it's because I grew up in the 90s listening to hit songs like Hit Me Baby One More Time and clapping along when professional wrestlers would hit each other upside the head with folding chairs and watching people on Fear Factor eat bugs for $50,000 while Joe Rogan cheered them on. Anyway, if our parents had the exercise craze, it's safe to say that we had the diet apocalypse. And it kind of feels like we've been set up to fail. But then, just when our millennial metabolisms were about to tap out, the body positive movement floated in like a fairy godmother in stretch pants whispering, "You are enough, just the way you are." We were suddenly being told to embrace ourselves at every size.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That's like flawless though.
Yeah, I am flawless.
You're flawless? Okay, so like what, like let's be real this time. All right, so like on 1 to 10, like for real, like realistically, what would you rate yourself?
A 10.
A 10?
Didn't matter if you were big, small, thick, or stick. Everyone got a seat at the table, and that table probably had snacks on it. And honestly, it was empowering for a little while. But like every wholesome internet moment, you leave it on TikTok long enough and someone is gonna deep fry it.
Now this is a bikini body.
I'm not fat. I'm just a few meals ahead and a few shits behind. I once saw a chef that said, where there is fat, there is flavor. I'm not actually fat. This is flavor throughout my body. I'm always talking before y'all know the full story. How you know this ain't a thyroid problem? I can have problems wrong with my glands and shit. You're mad because you haven't got your badunkadunk booty? Shit, I ain't get mine either. Y'all told me these donuts was gonna do that. Y'all lied. Again!
I mean, yeah, there were signs that we might have been getting a little too comfortable. Our jeans were stretchy, our body image was healing, and that's when Big Pharma decided to say, "Not so fast, fatty." Introducing Ozempic, originally for diabetes, now for deleting dinner cravings and doubling your chances of running into someone who just isn't that hungry anymore. So let me get this straight. You're telling me that I spent decades doing crunches, gagging on diet teas, and pretending to like rice cakes when all it took was a weekly shot in the thigh? Wait, a what? Yeah, it's giving intervention. You know what? I feel betrayed. It's like we all shook on it and then y'all just left me here with nothing but this bottle of water. So what? Now they got a skinny shot. So are we back to ribs out and thigh gaps? Really? You know what? It cannot be that hard. Let me just look up some diet recipes and we are going to figure out how to do this. I don't need to shoot myself up to lose weight. Oh, here's one.
Here's how you make my super easy 2-ingredient, low-calorie, no bake, no refrigerate, no flour, no sugar, no gluten, no egg, no carb, no fat, no woman, no cry, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no lambs, no rams, no hogs, no dogs, no chicken, no turkeys, no rabbits, you name it!
This is way too hard. Maybe I should just try Ozempic. Maybe this is a good thing. What if it is the miracle drug we've all been waiting for? I've got to look into this.
Okay, do not start taking this if you don't want to have to get your hair done all the time or have new volume at the root. I just got this colored and now here I go again. I'm gonna have to go back. Look at that. Yep, this was an unexpected perk when I started taking my GLP-1 support. This pre-pro and postbiotic and a colostrum, which is a whiz-bang thing altogether, but it has butyrate in it. You need to Google that. B-U-T-Y-R-A-T-E, butyrate, and see what this can do for your hair. Who knew? But I'm so excited.
She's freaking adorable, but I'm not gonna take Ozempic for my hair.
This is a weird side effect of GLP-1 medications that I hear about all the time and have felt myself. A day or two after starting, you get hit with the GLP chills, like freezing for no reason.
Oh, I hate being cold.
Don't make the same mistake. It's day 6 on my shot, and so tomorrow I'll be taking my injection. and I'm hungry. It's 4:39. It's not dinner time yet. It's in between like lunch, snack, dinner, and I'm hungry. And I've hit my protein goals for the day. I'm in my calorie deficit. I've worked out. Like, it's all of the things. And I am really, really hungry right now. And you know why that is? It's because it's day 6. And in my brain, I still, 2.5 years later, after losing over 108 pounds being on GLP-1 medication, I still have to remind myself the appetite suppression on day 2 is going to be very different than it is on day 6 and day 7, because half-life dose is on day 5, meaning on half-life dose day 5, appetite suppression is going to be less. I'm going to be hungrier on day 5, day 6, day 7 than I am on, for me, it's 24 to 48 hours after my shot.
Hold on. What is she talking about? My God. It does sound like some full medical plan, but she doesn't look like she needs to be on a medical plan. She looks quite healthy to me. She did say she's lost 108 pounds, but how do you get off of this stuff? Here, let's see what she had to say.
And so if you are more hungry on day 5, day 6, day 7, it's actually totally normal. And the mistake that
being
I
hungry
make
is
not
totally
acknowledging,
normal. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's normal. My body's giving me healthy cues to say, babes, you're hungry.
Yeah.
It's acknowledging that you're hungry. You're getting a little bit more today, and that's okay. And I still have to get used to that adjustment. So it's not a mistake. It's literally just me learning with obesity of my body sending me cues of when I'm full and when I'm hungry, and I get to choose to listen to those.
It sounds to me like these people are still having the same issues with food.
I take my shot tomorrow, my semaglutide. Now I'm out here minding my business, running errands, and I run up on the crystals. Come on now.
Come on now.
And they hot and fresh. Now when I take my shot tomorrow, I pass right by crystals. But baby, him greedy. Oh, I wonder what that was. Must have been a cow fingernail or something.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You guys, it looks to me like this is not it. These people are still having the same issues with food. They're just suppressing their appetite. Let's see what else we got.
What I eat in a day as a fat who's trying to not be fat anymore. GLP-1 edition.
So she's on the shot, but she's still eating donuts. Okay? I'm a little confused.
But have you seen how now, like, big food companies, for lack of a better term, fast food companies, and then chips and snacks and all of that, have you seen that they're working on GLP-1 blockers in their food?
What?
So they will basically become Ozempic resistant.
They are trying to make food now
That's scary.
that can resist Ozempic and Mounjaro and all of these drugs.
Look, you guys, I don't think this is it. I mean, I may need to lose some weight, but I'm a pretty strong girl, okay? I don't want to lose all this muscle.
Y'all watch this.
Hear me out here. I think what we should do is just opt out of this ride on the Ozempic train completely. We could save ourselves years and the trouble and trauma of starvation. God knows we have enough trauma already. Yeah, this seems like a fast way to lose some weight, but isn't that exactly what everything else has always told us? Look, at the end of the day, there is only one thing you need to know. Your body is not a trend.